Deanna with Vintage Cottage Stitches, here for my weekly floss tube. As you can see, I'm all decorated back there. I put up my Halloween decorations yesterday while I was watching Hocus Pocus. That was a nice afternoon. I've been trying to get to them for over a week. So I did bring some previous finishes to show you. I don't know all the names of the charts, but if you have a question about one, if you just describe it to me, I can get you the information. This one is a Stitching with the Housewives. Pumpkin Spice Season. This one, I forgot who it's by. Trick or Treat. These pretty skull pins. Okay, let me do the ones behind me. Okay, these are Brenda Gervais. I wanted them to look aged. I think this is a 32 count that I did them on, and I did one thread over two, just for the look. Chloe's really enjoying the Halloween decorations. She has been stealing spiders. I decorate mainly with a witch theme. Only good witches. So I have a lot of spiders and potion bottles and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to do a video to let you see it all. This one I made last year. It's Brenda Gervais. I love all her witches. This one is Teresa Culgert. It's from the Halloween book. I just did the witch on a coffin that I painted. This is also Brenda Gervais. I did it on Chantel 141's piece. I also made this quilt. This quilt is a Crabapple Hill pattern. It's all hand embroidered and colored with crayons. She later switched to colored pencils. I have one going with colored pencils too. And then there's this one. She's writing on the scissors. Okay, that's for back there. I was going to grab one more out. That's a finish. I must not have grabbed it. Hold on one second. This one is a Stitching with the Housewives also, and I have the finishing piece that they used. I haven't done them all. I have all the patterns, but it has the little, like, probably 4-inch piece that goes with it too. So I have that one. Okay, then I have, this is Stitching with the Housewives also. It hangs on my hall tree in my front entranceway, and I just put a lot of fun things in there. The witch's leg just fell out. Okay, then I have this one, Tonight Witches Spell Lessons. And I put a broom on it, and a black shiny cat, and bows. Added some rickrack. Trying to stack them where they don't all go crashing down. This one has glass in it get the glare. It's got a skeleton on it and bows. And again, my thing for this year is I need small pillows. I need more small finishes. This is Pumpkin Patch by Stitching with the Housewives. Which is Dead and Breakfast, Vacancy. I found this board at TJ Maxx, and I thought it was perfect for it, the tombstone. And I just added stuff to it. The hand. The little witch's hat, I think I got that at Michael's. I love those. I think I picked up one this year too. I went a while ago. There's another one. Dusk to Dawn, Fly by Night. Aviation Institute, established 1692. And it's just on a witch's handbook book. This one I made with my granddaughter. When I was downstate babysitting for the littles, she came over. And I saw a tutorial, I don't remember where I found it, but it calls that you get an old book. Chloe's sitting here watching me. You get an old book, and then this was just a little eyeball that I bought, and you put a piece of fabric over it. So you cover the book with glue, and then you crinkle up tissue paper, and you put the tissue paper, Mod Podge it onto the book, and then you paint it after, so it gives you the aged look. And it's supposed to be like the book from Hocus Pocus. Couldn't think of it for a minute. I almost watched that yesterday too, but I thought not watch them on the same day. So that's really cute. One thing I noticed is I should have painted the inside edges of my book. And I just got this book at like a dollar store. And it's just got the regular pages in it. So that's that. I also made, when I went to Crabapple Hill for one of her retreats, she's retired now, but we made these little, this is a needle book. So that was one of our fun make and takes when we were there. And a pin cushion. It's a little bent up from being packed away. Okay, and then speaking of Crabapple Hill, I love all of her patterns, but I made this. It's a spell book. I'll take it out. It's under lock and key. And this was a book that we made from scratch, or I made from scratch. I followed her pattern. So it's Cecilia's Winkenblatt's Practical Book of Spells and Incantations. So we used tissue paper and shoe wax. I had to get a stick, so that's attached to it, and then it's got stitching on the back. That was kind of cool. And so we just did this, the stitching is just that piece. And then you take papers and you ripped them. So these are all ripped pages. And we got this page from her that we could age. I think we got a couple pages. I got this page. She's very artistic. And this is about French knots. Spells. And you could just copy these pages and then rip them. I'm reusing them. This is the French knot one again, because I wanted to put them all through. So I just keep reusing the same pages, and that's how many pages I decided to put in mine. That was a really fun project. And I found this at Home Goods, this frame, canto lantern thing, and I thought it was perfect for to lock the spells away. So that's how I display it. I have apothecary bottles, and I put this by the apothecary bottles, like it's under lock and key. So that was a really fun finish. Okay, and then I think that's all I have of my previous finishes. So if you have questions about any of those, oh, I do have this. This was Crabapple Hill also. She had a cute little pattern for this. So we made the witch hat, and this was her fabric line, one of them that she had, and we just added a bunch of things to it. So that's really cute, and it's on a pedestal. So that was a previous finish also. But if you have any questions about any of these finishes, just let me know and I'll let you know what they are and try to guide you to find them. Okay, so, oh, one more. There's stuff everywhere. Okay, these are Brenda Gervais, and I made these. There's the little witch. And I could wear her as a necklace too. I would just have to remove the ribbon and I could put it back on. This one is the black cat. And this one is the pumpkin. I made these, I think, trying to hold it where you're not getting a reflection. I made these, I think, 2 years ago. I like different finishes. I don't have wall space in this house that we're in, so I try to do different kind of finishes so I can actually see them. They're not in a box under my bed or something like that. So it would be really cute to put this in a candle holder also. So that is my previous finishes. I do need more pillows for Halloween, so I have pulled out some patterns that I want to do, and I have decided that this week, these are on the top of the list. It's my bag of Halloween finish patterns. I still haven't found a broom, but we are going to go to the Midland Craft Antique Show. So I still want to do that, and you can do that in one night. I need to find fabric for this one, but I really would like to get that one done this year. I'm going to start these this week. There's 5 pillows in here. It's Brenda Gervais also. I love the cats with the ties on their tails. And in between it, it says boo above the pumpkins. I don't know if you can see it. There. And this one I would like to start. And then I've got this one from Collections Tra-La-La. And this one I've got all the floss already in it. So first up is this one. So hopefully I'll get some of those done this week. I keep pulling out patterns and hoping I can have my needle fly and I can accomplish some. But I've still got quite a bit of time. So, okay. So let's get into my stitching this week. I did some finishing. So these are FFOs, fully finished objects. This is Hop into Spring with Brenda Gervais. I told you I couldn't find my piece and then I found it in with my patterns. And this is my finish. And I love how it turned out. I don't think I have that much Easter stuff. Okay, and then I was in the club through Fat Quarter Shop for the monthly scales. So this is a previous finish. This is my September. That's really cute. And then this, I was trying to figure out what I did on here. This one I stitched over 1. So it's quite, there's quite a size difference. 28 count over 1. And this one is 14 count. So I don't know how I'll do the rest of them. I do have a scale that I like to set them on. I didn't buy the finishing piece from Paisleys and Polka Dots, but so I just put it on a real scale. And here's my October. So those are an FFO. This one is the Chubby Bird. I had this done for a while, and I don't remember the fabric and stuff. And I had this chair, and I thought I would make it as a chair. So it's got the bottom cushion, it's got the top cushion, and I framed it with the piece. Looks like you could just go out there on a fall day and sit and enjoy the little cooler weather. So I finished that, and the arm just broke. It was glued, so now I have to glue again. Okay. I didn't check the piece. And then this, I've got stuff all around me. This one is the Happy Hoopla that I finished last week. I had it done all except for the broom. It's Holiday Hoopla Halloween. And I don't really like to finish on a hoop. So I made mine into a pillow because that's what I'm wanting. So I did my broom and put her on there. Use the same orange fabric on the back. It's got some fuzzies on it. From her broom, probably. But that's cute. I love the 3-dimensional add-on that Brenda did. Getting excited. I get to go see her in October. It's coming. Okay, and then for what I'm working on. Okay, this is my Clovis. So I made a little bit of progress. I didn't have oilcloth in my pack, and that's what goes on her waistband. So I have to find an oilcloth in my stash. And not very much more to do on her at all. So I'm hoping to get a finish on her this week. I know I keep saying that every week. And this is the pattern. It's by Stacy Nash. And these are the colors. I did all called for because I really love the, let's see what my fabric is. My fabric, it's trying to get away from me. My fabric is 36 count Heirloom by Needle Bling Designs. There's my colors with it, minus the oilcloth. It doesn't look like it's got those colors in it, but it does. That is the bottom of her dress. Now I just have to do the ruffle. I worked on that last night. Next up, I have my little frogs I'm working on. Oh, I just dropped the floss. Oh, it's the floss for this one. I filled in the bellies. I don't need these till October. Mid-October. I started filling in the bellies and I filled in the cheeks, and now I'm trying to go around and get the inner part here, and then I'll have to go back and do the legs. That's my frogs. And this fabric is, this is my colors for that. And you can see I've got one done. I had that done last week. And my fabric is Samba 26 count. I don't know where I got it from. I might have got it off of a D-Stash site. So I got a little bit more work on those. Next up, this was a start. Okay. And this is by Brenda Gervais. I've got the pattern for the snowman one of this too. And it is Woodland Witch. I didn't take the picture out. Sorry, I thought I did. I was trying to have no crinkling. So it's the Woodland Witch. And this is how far I got on her. I'd like to have a finish on this one this week too. After I finish the witch, that's really the dense part of the fabric or the pattern. Everything else is pretty spread out, all the leaves. And this is all the called for it. It's got a lot of colors. And can you see those squirrels? Such a cute little add-on. A fun thing to look for. So I enjoyed working on that this week. I am feeling a little guilty because I stepped away from my regular stitching a bit. Alright, and then I've been working on Lollies, Crows, and Candy Corns. And I made some progress on that. Got my pumpkin all filled in. And I think I added the bat. And I think that's all I did this week. It took a while to fill in the pumpkin. Doesn't look that big, but it took a little bit. Okay. So that is what I've worked on this week. And then I worked on, I got to finish okay, so I was working on this one, and it had just random alphabets, and I've got a kindergartner now and a preschooler, and I told you that I wanted to change it up. I am going to make it into the bag, and I was trying to decide what I wanted it to say, and I like sheep, so I decided to put a sheep on here. My husband, I asked him, what do you think it should say? He's like, just put a sheep. So I think it's enough. What do you think? So I designed my sheep. So I thought it's really cute. And this is done. I started writing on my it's Fraggle by Needle and Flax, and this is I think it's a 36 count. They called for .32 count, but I did 36 because I thought that's large enough for a bag because it's got the top ruffle. Careful when you close it. So it'll have to have extra fabric. It'll have that extra fabric at the top. I haven't decided on which fabric I'm going to put on the back of it. So hopefully I can FFO that this week. I have another finish. For a while I felt like I'm not getting anything done. Okay, and then my basket's reappearing yet again. Okay, so I told you that I have this other basket. It's the one I showed last week that I made the liner and I added the ties because it kind of pulled the green out. And I showed you the two boxes. I didn't bring those in here, but I showed you the two boxes that I had that I was thinking about fitting in there. And then I just said, no, because they didn't fit exactly and they didn't really look that nice. So I put my husband to work. This one had an opening all the way through, and he just made a piece and he nailed it to the bottom of it. So now I have a place to put things. So I thought that turned out nice. And this lid was not made by Longaberger, and I don't know who made it. I don't know who made it. So that's that basket. And then my other basket was this one. Now I can fill it up. It should not make another appearance on my floss tube. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get it all together. Okay, so for this one, mine are cream because I'm accenting it with the cream color. So he just did the same thing here. He put a piece on the bottom of it, nailed it in. So I can store something there, my needle threader, something. And then this one is removable. So the liner is that full opening there. So I can store stuff there and I can get it out without removing my whole lid, because it's kind of a lot taking these out and this. So I'll be able to get to the bottom. So he built this piece. He rounded the corners like it is here. I painted mine cream because that's my basket theme. But he did make, he said if anybody wants one, he'll special order them. But this is the regular color. And then here's the piece for the bottom. So it'll be a set that he'll do. And I just want to show you. Okay, so there's my lid. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that the regular lid is about the color of the basket, but the one he made, it goes with this pretty good. So if you don't want to paint it, you don't have to. It will come stained, and then you can paint it if you decide. So I'm gonna load those in the shop this evening. He likes when I give him jobs now, I think. He cooks, that's his hobby. But okay, and then let's go into purchases. Oh. Okay, so this week we did go to another vintage market. It was in Traverse City. The Red Dresser is a shop there, and I found this metal box. So I'm going to do something on it. I haven't decided what yet. It was only $8. It's got the handle, and it's just plain. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I don't know what I'll put on it, but I'll find something. So I got that. My husband found this. It's a 3-tier. I think I'm going to put tomato pin cushions in there and have a 3-tier pin cushion. That was only $5. And then I did order a bag. This bag is from Nicole's Needleworks. And it came with a little accessory bag. It was a 2-piece set. And this just matches the backing fabric in the top. So I got that. I got floss. This is my floss fix for September. Okay, I got Pumpkin Harvest, Purple Aster. I had a purple aster at my other house. It was beautiful. I planted it. Purple Toil. It's got little accents of a light purple in it. Queen Bee. I always use that. Rain Shower. And Rainy Day. Can't believe we're in the R's already. Okay, so that's my floss that came in. I still have not found a fabric club to join. I haven't really had time to look either. And then I placed an order with Country Stitches online, and I got some rickrack, and I got Emery the Sewing Mouse the strawberry is 6.5 inches. And it's a pin keep, and he's got a little thimble on his head. I thought that was cute. And then I got Keeper of the Pins. This one is 6.5 inch pin cushion also. And this one, he's holding a pin. Look at those little whiskers that he's got on his nose. I thought those were really cute. They were calling my name, so I got those. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay, so then I wanted to talk to you guys about something. I am figuring this out as I go, and I've said please like and subscribe, and then I've done my giveaways. I didn't really check until this week that I had time to figure out the random picker. I just numbered them before and picked a number out of a bowl. So I went to go, I have 3 prizes that I was drawing for today. I had this one from last video. You had to say the word acorn. And then I had the 2 liners from the FlossTube Extra. And the liner fits the basket I just showed you. Okay, so I went and used the random comment picker, and then I went and looked, and I had to pick so many names until I found followers. And I'm doing this for my followers, so I want to be up on that, but it's kind of a process too. And then you can't search the followers. You just have to look through all of them until you find the name or don't find the name. So I had to pick quite a few times to get it. I hope that if you're enjoying my videos that you would subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. You can push the bell and it'll let you know when I have a new video up. But I want to have my subscribers' backs. So I will be checking to see that you are a subscriber if you win one of my giveaways. And I want to do goal giveaways too. Like once I reach certain goals, well, that's my subscribers that are putting me there. So I feel strongly about this. So I just wanted to let you know that if you're watching FlossTubes and you're entering for giveaways and they're asking you to subscribe, you're not considered in the giveaways if you're not a subscriber, and you have to publicly subscribe. So I just wanted to let you know that, because I think I had to draw 5 extra times until I found subscribers. Okay, so first of all, for the button liner, we use the word button, but it's got scissors and bobbins and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so this, the winner is at Shirl, S-H-I-R-L Hubbs, H-U-B-B-S. So if you are the winner, you can find my email address, which is vintagecottagestitches@gmail.com, but it'll be in the note page of this. But if you can send me your address so I can send this out to you, I'd appreciate it. Okay, and next up we had this liner, which is the one that I had on my smaller basket, but it's for the bigger basket. And it's got wooden buttons on it. For this one, the winner is at Mary Ann Bennett. It's MaryAnnebennett. Benoit 3488. So you are the winner. Again, email me your address and I will get it out to you. And then the next one was for the acorn pattern that I had an extra of. And this one goes to @Maureen S2802. So if that's you, please email me and then I will try to get these out this week. Okay, then for this week, I pulled out some that I have duplicates of. It's kind of not in the Halloween season, but maybe you can get it done for Christmas. I showed you that I made the pillow for my bed for Halloween, and I want to do this one for Christmas. And I liked it so much I bought two. So this week, this will be the giveaway, so you have plenty of time to finish it. It says Merry Christmas on the top and to all a good night. So I thought it's the perfect pillow to put on my bed. Because I did make a quilt, a red and white half square triangle quilt that I put on my bed for Valentine's Day and Christmas it goes. But if I just leave my neutral bedding on there, I can just add like this pillow and maybe pull in something else with another color, or just leave it all the cream that I have. I've got cream in like a natural comforter, and then I do have a buffalo check comforter also. So I mean, it'll go. So this is my top Christmas one to finish this year. So I haven't started it yet, but you can work on it along with me. So this will be our drawing for this week. And let's use the word night. N-I-G-H-T. Because it's going to be on my bed. So it's night is the last word. Okay. So again, push that subscribe button, like, and share if you can. I'd appreciate it. I am going to put a video of my Christmas decor, so that'll be coming. I'm not sure when it's coming. I did post the basket that I did last week, my knitting basket. I did post that one. My framing tutorial is all taped. I just have to put it together. So I think my husband might go out of town. If he does, I probably can get that done tomorrow. If not, Saturday by the latest. That'll be coming. It's going to be a longer one because I taped the whole process of the lacing, so that's what adds to it. I might cut some of that out, but I just wanted somebody who has never done this before. I wanted them to see the full process. So I'll judge that by the length of the video when I put it together, because I had to do it in stages. I guess that's all I have for, oh, I did have a Happy Mail. I showed you my quilt blocks. I haven't done my next set. I think that starts tomorrow. And she does giveaways. So we had a Zoom meeting and she did a giveaway, and this is what I won. It's Quilts Make My Heart Happy. It's a little patch, so I might put it on the back of my quilt. Then I got her latest Sunbonnet Sue fabric line, so she had some stickers of Sunbonnet Sue's. Again, the same as the patch. It's a sticker. I got this little charm. And the fabrics, all her fabrics are so light and I got quilty notes. I told you guys before, her sew-alongs are so fun. She does a lot of prizes. She does a bingo through it. She does monthly get-together, which announces the winners, and she answers any questions you might have. She'll have a couple Zooms. It's just very interactive. And then I got a charm pack again of the fabric line. So I don't know what I'll do with that, but figure something out. Okay, so that's all I have, I think. I've got stuff all around me. But I will see you guys next week for my regularly scheduled, and then Friday or Saturday the video will be up. So thanks for taking the time to watch. I appreciate it. Happy stitching.